How's it going, everybody? I hope you're having a magnificent day. Today we're going to be taking a look at how you can 3-star 3 separate bases using the exact same army composition at the District Hall level 9. They are 3 of the easier districts, but let's jump right into the first one. No planning needed. We'll be explaining everything on the fly. So here we see they have the majority of their splash targeting defenses on the left-hand side. So we're definitely going to want to do that. Attack from the left-hand side. And we're also going to be placing the graveyards on the edges of the defenses where they might not get hit with as much splash damage. So here we see the crushers on the outside. So we're actually going to drop some giants first and not open up the walls so the wizards can take them out. There we go. Open up some of these walls. So now we're just holding on to 5 of the super wizards in case there is a lot of splash damage, which looks like they're going downward, which is fine. So we'll send these super wizards upward. Now we're holding on to some rams so we can try and keep them in front of these super wizards. The giants are doing a nice job of staying out in front while the super wizards are working on the district hall. But now we have to sort of sporadically place them to try and protect the super wizards from everything. So do they get the multi-mortar? Yes. Very good. So we've cleared a lot of the base. We have one giant working down here. I believe that is all, but we have a direct target to the Expo. We have a weakened giant cannon, and then we also have direct access to the other one. The other giant cannon. So let's jump right in again. Let's figure out where to place these graveyards. So that blast bow is almost done. So we want to do this giant cannon, the multi-mortar, and let's do over here on the left-hand side as everything goes inward. So now we're just going to do a line. And then we're going to wait until the blast bow goes down. And then we'll deploy some of the super wizards. It's always good to deploy them at an off angle from the splash damage, especially the giant cannons. So let's see here. We're waiting for the rams because we don't need to open up any walls just yet. Mostly going to use them for distracting for exactly this scenario where the super wizards start to get out in front of the giants. So here we're just sort of sending them in one after the other. It's also good to deploy them behind defenses whenever possible. There, we've got the crusher right there, then we have some more point defenses. Perfect. All the super wizards, they went after the trash building, so now we have a giant group of giants in front. Then some of the skeletons have also joined the party. And at this point we don't even need to use the other 20 housing space because this base is gone. Very nice. 3-star with 2 attacks. Next up, same exact army composition. Oh, did not mean to hit scout. We'll just attack. We'll see what it is. Interesting. They have an isolated higher level mortar. The Golem Quarry does have a lot of mortars. Are there any traps? Sort of got this centralized crusher, which we want to avoid. So, I think this will just be a classic attack from one half of the base On the first part, we're going to get rid of this multi-mortar, make sure that's gone. We'll do one in between the blast bow and the other multi-mortar, and one over the rocket artillery. So now we're going to deploy the giants in a line, deploy a bunch of the wizards all spread out, and then we're going to deploy a bunch of the rams to try and get out in front. Gonna have to see there are a lot of zap traps on the golem quarry. But the idea is to try and take out the blast bows and perhaps the rocket artillery. At the very least, clear the left-hand side of the base so that there is easier pathing. Darn, looks like nothing went in for that blast bow, and all of those super wizards just got slammed. So not the greatest first hit, but we do have direct access to those splash damaging defenses, and then we have very easy targets for the next set of graveyard spells. So let's jump right in. Same attack, same strategy. It is that powerful. So we're going to do, of course, one over the rocket artillery, multi-mortar, and multi-mortar. They'll all be shooting each other, but that's alright. So let's do sort of an arc. I'm going to do a couple of rams, and then I'm going to try and toss in maybe one or two of the super wizards. Do a couple more rams on this top side to get some barbarians to tank. Get some more rams going, because I don't want these super wizards on the right hand side to die out. We'll drop up one up top, and then let's do the rest in here to try and take out that rocket artillery ASAP. There we go. Do one more, because I wasn't sure how many. Okay, we have enough skeletons up top, so that will be enough distraction. Let's see, we got some barbarians, some skeletons. We'll open up this wall. And another very nice 2-shot for the 3 stars. Hoping that these attacks can show you that you can really attack whichever bases you want, and with very minimal planning, once you pick up the skills to use this attack. So here, the Wizard Valley. The key defenses are the giant cannons, of course. So let's see. Could go straight down the middle and have everything part, but I think attacking from this flanking side might be better. So let's try it. Drop one super wizard for funneling. Drop another one down at the bottom of the base. And then we can get some giants going. Start the tanking. We'll open up at 2 points of the wall. And then once those rams open up, we'll then deploy some of the graveyard spells, mostly to try and stay in front of the army. The Wizard Valley is the only one that's a little bit different, where you don't really have to target the super important splash defenses. You obviously can, but a lot of times it's better because of the Infernos to try and just keep a massive army in front of the super wizards. Try to make sure that they don't get targeted by anything. Perfect, we got the giant cannon down. So now we're just having, what is it, a big group up top, which is fine. Let's see if we can drop the rams at different angles to get them closer to the base. See how that giant cannon is starting to hit them on the flank, which is no good. But man, this first attack is brutal. With how spread out the giant cannons were, there was really nothing to stop them. stop the super wizards, I should say. So next up, we're gonna hit this one. Will we run out of points real quick? Let me see. You always want to make sure you don't cap out. 3,080. What are we at? 8,000. Yeah, we'll get rid of the points real quick. Always good to be close to 0 if you can help it. And let's jump right into the last one. Same army, same composition. This time we're really just focused on the giant cannon. Drop 1 on the spear throw up there, because why not? And then we'll drop 1 in the middle here. So now we can sort of do 3 different groups. We'll do 1, 2, 3. Top with 1, 2, 3, 4 super wizards. We'll do 1, 2, 3 with a couple of rams. 1, 2, 1, 2 super wizards. Then we'll do 1 down here, a couple of super wizards. And that, I think, is looking pretty good. Already have the rest of the base opened up. That ram makes it. Looks like we'll need 1 more. Oh, no, that wall's opened, so we are good. Well, there you have it. You know, not even enough troops died for the graveyard to spawn enough skeletons to take out the spear thrower, which is really, really funny. Usually there's like a whole army and a wave of skeletons. But nothing really even died the second attack. So I hope this video was helpful for you. Hope you picked up some tips and tricks. This is my sort of go-to favorite army composition. I feel it's the most versatile, and it works on the most amount of bases. We'll see here at the end how many points we get in total, but it should be around 24,000 at the District Hall level 9. You know, it all depends on the strength of the enemy that you're attacking. So if they don't have all the upgrades even placed and all the buildings placed, then you'll obviously be getting some lower amount of points. And the skeletons take out the spear thrower. Nice. Yeah, 205 bonus points. So we're able to get just over 24,000. It's perfect. Not bad. About, what, 4,000 per attack for 24,000. Anyways, thanks for sticking around if you made it this far. If you have made it this far, I encourage you to subscribe and like the video. Helps me out tremendously. And there are a couple more videos on the screen if you want to check them out and continue learning. Until next time, take care.